Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Oxygen Not Included, where in the previous episode we were increasing the size of our, I was going to call it a mess hall, but it's actually now a great hall. If we go over to the room over there, we can see that it is now classed as a great hall rather than a mess hall. And why would you want to do that? Well, it has a positive effect on morale, +6, and also because we've got the Duplicant and the mediocre marble sculpture, we will hopefully be reducing stress, although it looks like Bert and Liam are quite stressed out. Let me change one of these over to Liam. There we are. As you can see, we have some water to clean up because of the melting ice, and what we'll do eventually is get dug down into here. Now we are going to here, want to dig across and then down and then have a look in this area. So let's do just that. Let me just go over to the ladder, and then we want to place a ladder probably down there, like so. We will cancel the extra bit that I've messed up. We'll go for a standard, I always tend to use mesh tiles around here, so we'll have a mesh tile there. We'll dig out of this section here, and then once they get to the bottom, we basically want to dig out a bit of sort of a staircase type of arrangement. So it's one step every one, and that should hopefully allow them to get to at least the bottom there. You can see we have some snow, we have some sand, we have some ice. That's sand. Yeah, it's just really cold, -28. And then we'll see what is around here. We do have a security door, so we should be able to open that up. We also managed to get an algae distiller up and running, which is currently turning slime into algae, but we don't have nowhere near enough. So I'm going to get some more of that. Let me just go over to refinement and then to algae distiller and place one in there. And quite frankly, I might just place another because I don't think at this stage there is such thing as too many of these. Let's just go over to the plumbing and liquid pipe. Obviously, that'll have to come across and down, and there we go. And then the power is the same thing. And strangely, we may be heading towards... Oh, these are only 120 watts. They are only 120 watts. Oh, that's fine. I was going to say, strangely, we might be heading towards an overloaded grid, even on this big wire. Let's have a quick look at that. And we can see that if I go back to just the overlay, and we can check that. It is, no, potential load is 132 kilowatts out of 20 kilowatts. The reason for that is obviously we are using a lot of these transformers. I was going to say capacitors then. So yeah, there we are. Excellent. So, food is good. 171 calories. Sticks around that level. Bit of stress. Bert and Liam primarily. We do have the liquid reservoir here filling up. It's full of polluted water. We'll need to do something about that. Let's have a quick look. Because it's currently closed loop, but it's positive. We could, if we wanted to, output that water into there. It does just say, contains polluted water. Food poisoning though. 6,000 or 6 million germs. So if we put it into there, all kinds of bad. So what am I going to do about that? Where can I put this polluted water? I really don't know. I'll have to have a think about that one. Anyway, we're going to go to max speed because I really want to crack on and get some of this stuff here. We're also going to order some digging around here. We've got gold, amalgam and clay. We're going to dig out that section there, a little bit there, just to get some more stuff to refine, you understand. I would like to do the same around here, but it's a little bit precarious. Although we could dig out here with the gold amalgam, couldn't we? We could pretty much dig out all of this if we wanted to, although accessing it is going to be a bit of a pain. We've got loads of algae around here as well, but that means digging further down. Actually, you can see that's actually a bit of a problem there as well. Do you want to dig around here? We could do. We could dig out all of this algae. Say dig that out. Might as well. We'll give it a go. We need access to this anywhere. You can see they're going over... Oh, it's nice and warm there. 40 odd degrees. Still have the crude oil gathering there and the salt water. And the salt water is increasing a lot faster than I thought it would. So we may need to research some way to get rid of that. Oh, there's transit tubes as well, which we currently haven't gone for. Also, there's our gas reservoir, which I think we'll need. So I'll start researching that. Oh, scrubber. And there's our desalinator. So that's how to get rid of the salt. I assume the desalinator just makes blocks of salt and some water. I don't think that's unreasonable to assume. There is an anti-entropy Thermo-Nullifier in there. Okay, waiting for fuel hydrogen. That's going to be an interesting one to go to. We may have a check of that at some point. There's some more algae around here, so maybe it's a good idea to sort of dig out this stuff. There we are. We're probably going to start digging out more of that, and eventually we'll have to do something about that polluted water. I'm very tempted to put in. Do we have one? That's a question. Plumbing. We don't have one. There is an option for us to get. I think it's down here. That thing there. Liquid tepidizer warms large bodies of liquid. Must be fully submerged. Put it in there, heat it up, job done. Will it work? Unsure. Will it create a lot of issues? Probably. Will it use a lot of power? Yes. Will it heat up this area to an unbearable level? Yes. Yes, it will. It will do all of that. Anyway, you can see these algae distillers are on the go, which is hopefully going to turn that slime into enough algae for us. This is currently underway. We are going to set this as a priority 8. I do want to get down here sooner rather than later. Cycle 38 report is ready. Minus about 4,000 calories. That's not too much of a problem. Increase in germs, well, we expected that because they are swimming around in this polluted water pond, which, to be fair, there's not that many germs in there these days. We have reduction in stress change, although it does say that's increased on Bert and Liam, and then positive oxygen generation, but the algae's going down. So, you know, there's that. There is probably another way of doing things as well. In terms of refinement, we could use... Do we have one? No, we don't. That's a shame. We could use... Depending on where it is. Aquature, we're going to have to use one of those eventually. An electrolyzer converts water into oxygen and hydrogen. We could do that. Pump the water from here and then start to... That is much... That's going up a lot faster than I thought it would. Okay. Yeah, it is possible we could do that. So, turn the water, which we have an abundance of water in here. Not there though. Scalding, where they're scalding. They are just around there. That's fair. That's understandable, I guess. Yeah, we could do that. That might be the way to go. Let me mop up all of that. Still also haven't got a way to empty that. Let me deconstruct this section just so I can go ahead and place a bottle emptier there. I'm assuming it can go there. Hopefully that'll work out. Yeah, and they can just hop over that. It's not exactly a main thoroughfare, this thing anyway, so I'm not really too bothered if they have to hop over that little section. So, that salt water is increasing a lot faster than what I thought. That is not yet analysed. I will set that as an analyse because they will have the suit on, so it should be fine for them to do so. This is on the go, but it will require, because we're tunneling through this abyssalite, it's some of the hardest, I think it is one of the hardest substances to dig through in the game. Still looking at that gas geyser then, whether I want to do anything about it. That's been emptied. That now we can set to empty water, so we can now, all the stuff that we've swept up, we can move from there. Research complete, and also damage overheat, we're aware of that. So research complete is HVAC technology. So that is all of this stuff here, there. So we've got a thermoregulator, we've got gas temperature sensors, we've got gas reservoir, which is the thing I was mainly going for. And now we're going to go over to desalinator and that sort of thing. Right, excellent. So, let's just have a quick look at maybe a potential place for us to put some of our refinement processes. So we're going to go to refinement, and we do have the oil refinery. Converts crude oil into petroleum and natural gas. So we'll need this in an enclosed space. I'm guessing this is also quite warm. Polymer press. What does it say actually? It says heat plus 10, temperature overheat 75. And the polymer press, it needs a liquid intake pipe and a gas output pipe. Converts petroleum into raw plastic. So it outputs plastic and steam. So that's the one that's going to really heat up. So around here is probably the way forward. So this is very cold around here, but I think I'm going to open this up, see what it is, and then deconstruct loads of it. And then this will be our sort of closed off system. I'll sort of cannibalize what's left and have it closed off and put all of our gas systems in there. It means that running the pipework shouldn't be too much of a problem because it's just the pipework up and along and down, and then from the power across and down as well. So it shouldn't be too much of a problem. There is our next cycle report ready. Let me just go over to move debris storage and just do our typical everything around there. Move there. How we're doing for algae. Algae is increasing, slime is decreasing. Exactly what we expected. Skills. We haven't actually looked at any skill points as of late. Let's have a quick look at duplicant skills. We do have Ellie, which can go for masterworking on decorating. So +2 creativity and receive morale bonus for learning it. Yes, that is the case. May will go for advanced medical care. And then Max will go for improved carrying because eventually they're going to go for sort of suit wearing and rocketry and all of that sort of thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in the deco items. Brilliant. They don't like going around here, but that's sort of not... Well, it's not really much of a surprise, is it? So, how are they doing over there? And what are they doing over there? They are scalding in that corner. Yes. I'm pretty confident I did say disable disinfect. I don't really want them to... disinfecting this stuff here. It really is a bit of a waste of time. There is our research complete for the electrolyzer and rust deoxidizer. We still have the desalinator to go. They are working around here, and I think what I'm going to do is... Do we have a suit in there? I thought we had some more suits. Might not have any more suits. What I'm going to do then is create a couple more... I'm going to create 2 more suits. I'll actually say a deliver suit, awaiting delivery. I thought we had some suits spare, you see. Probably do. Let me have a quick look. Where is it? It'll be in clothing. Cool vest, Atmor suit. We don't have an Atmor suit, a spare Atmor suit by the look of it. So I'll wait. We'll create a couple more. It's always useful to make. 37% high stress, Ari. So we'll assign 1 to Ari. And for the other person, it's just Liam on 8. Hardly worth doing. They'll de-stress eventually on that one. In terms of medical stuff, we haven't really done much. We do need balm lily flowers and... Well, apparently we need bleach stone for our hand sanitizer. Sadly, we don't have any bleach stone. Where is the closest thing for bleach stone? I actually don't know. Let me deconstruct some sections around here. Like so. And we want to place some tile... across like that. Mesh tiles can go like that. Ladder can go down, and fire pole go down too. There. Alright. How are we doing down here? Still not really digging too much. I guess it's the priority. It's priority 8. They are trying to do it. Yeah, they're putting that suit on. I don't know whether to put another Atmor suit dock in there. I think it would be worth it. Atmor suit dock. Should be powered up automatically. Mop liquid spills. Mop that, mop that. Nothing else around there. That's fine. Positive calorie generation. Yeah, where's the nearest bleach stone? I'm guessing it's around here. No, it's all salt. Sand. Sedimentary rock. Sand. Sand. Granite. Granite. Sedimentary rock. Don't know where. Don't know where it is. Oh, look at all the algae in there. Ooh. Dig, 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 dig. And then get it mined. Get the whole thing removed. We'll cancel the digging there, just so they can get up to them bits there and dig that out. There we go. So, Cycle 95 report. Positive calorie generation, 7,000. Disease, massive increase in germs. Probably going around here, I'm guessing. Stress reduction. Yes, stress reduction and positive oxygen generation. Cool. So, we'll have a quick look and see who is printable. So, Frankie Harold Gossman. Squeamish and narcoleptic. They're out. I'm out. Slow learner. Bottomless stomach. No. loud sleeper. No, okay, we're printing him some pears. The pears are more useful for us. So we'll get rid of that, get rid of that. That should be produced now, so that's fine. Don't really need to put another atmospheric checkpoint on that side. This one, we're still waiting for them to crack on and do that. We do have some water there because this is starting to melt. There's some iron ore as well. So because we're going down, we will find different biomes. Hopefully we'll find some like oil fishes and things like that. Looks like we finally sorted that leaky oil fisher out. We now have managed to research it, which is good. See that atmosphere checkpoint is on the go. They tend to do a little bit and then stop, and I don't know why. Deliver a suit. There's our research complete. So that is, I believe, liquid-based refinement process. I think that's what it was. So, liquid turning, I think is the way forward. Molecular forge. Synthesized oxalate using oxygen and gold. Interesting. So you can see we've ordered the delivery of one of these. The O2 canister is going up, so it looks like this system is working. It's all carbon dioxide down here as well. I'm interested to dig in there. It's all ice, and then that's anti-entropy Thermo-Nullifier. Is that what we can use to refill one of these, though? Don't know if it is. Don't know if it is. But we're heading in here now. There's loads of hydrogen in there. I'm just listening, see if we can hear any... oh, there's some bleach stone as well. And loads of bleach stone there. Ah, there is the bleach stone. Ah, it'll be where the chlorine is, of course. That makes sense. And also another ice biome over there. Looks like they're digging all of that out. We've also got some iron ore. We'll eventually dig that out. Is that bleach stone? Don't know if it's bleach stone, but we're going to dig all that out. This section here too. And all of that. That is bleach stone, yeah. We've also got them peppers as well. We might think about perhaps digging across here and making a thing for the peppers. Can you cook the peppers? Frost bun. Pickle meal's going for. What's frost bun? Sweet wheat grain. Said do forever. Can't do cook fish. Bristleberries, no. Mushrooms, omelette, no. So the peppers. I wonder what we can... Wild growth. Flavorful pepper nut. 0 calories. Useful in cooking. But we haven't really got anything that we can make with it, really. Okay. Is it a case of research? I haven't researched too much. Too much. Oh, gas range. Right, gas range is probably what we'll need. Okay, I'm not going to bother planting them peppers just yet then. How are they down here? Ah, we have managed to get to the bottom. Let's submit a bioscan and see what the deal is. Scalding. I know where they'll be. Yeah, Stinky's over there. Yep, fair enough. Should really dig all of this out, but it's just going to be a bit of a nightmare to do. How are we doing for germs anyway? Surprisingly, that's heating all that up. That's a germed pipe. A little bit germy. A couple of germs around here. Very germy around there. And germs are spreading around here. That's another problem. It's because we've got all this horrible ore in there. We need probably an ore scrubber. We do have an ore scrubber, I believe. Refinement. Desalinator. We need that as well. Oil refinery rock crusher. We don't have an ore scrubber. So, remove salt from brine or salt water produces water. Right, okay. That's salt water. Do we just want to pump that water into there? We do, and that's something I need to fix. Next episode, that. I'm going to try and remind myself, but I really want to just check this out first. Current state locksmith bioscan level 9. Let's get this done. I want to see what is down there. And that is almost broke. It's overheated. So, I'm sure someone ran in there. Where are they at? Smith bioscan. Hassan. Here we go. Looks like it's going to be Hassan's job. Hop, hop, hop. And still the suit glove on. We have another one to submit. Computer desk. Inspect. Pushed on the outside, but it's corrupted internally. Oh my god, the janitor encrypted. Just complaining about the janitor, apparently. I'm not going to read it all out, as I said. You can pause it if you need to. Oh, really nice if you get gnome though, dependable too. I one time busted a wheel off my office chair and he got a new one for like 2 minutes. I think he just sweated because he works so hard. See, no buildings janitor, he totally smells. Aww. Let's have a look at the lockers. We'll inspect those. Apparently a cake for Ellie. It's a birthday. And then inspect the other one. Oh, that's not getting read. Started work at a new company called Gravitas Facility today. I was nervous, couldn't get the job because I was fresh out of school. Ah, fair enough. Apparently I like their thesis on physiological thermoregulation on Arctic lizards. Hey! Ashkan is happy we've went in there. Very happy indeed. Yeah. Right, so... Dig. Dig! And that is priority going to be level 9. So I'm really interested to see what's there. So, now that those are removed, we could probably go ahead and remove... Deconstruct all of that as... sorry, dig all of that as well. I'm actually going to dig into there, just so that the Dreco can make his way out. As you can see down here, we've got some hydrogen, loads of bleach stone, loads of salt, all sorts of stuff. Right, so it looks like we have the suit being delivered there. That's getting charged up, so suit is fine. In terms of storage, just want to double check that liquefiable is not there yet. I'm just going to randomly check these. I did copy it, but I just don't want any ice brought over there because that would be all kinds of bad. No research focused, so we might as well set that onto something. We have got renewable energy, but we do need the plastic. Superheated forging, which gives us glass forge. No, thank you. Food we probably can't do because we need a gas range, which means we need natural gas. We got home luxuries, which is pretty good. You get nice comfy beds. The problem with that, it needs plastic. We don't have plastic. But what else can we do? Nothing else really. Might as well just go for that. We do have rocketry, but whether or not we'll get there, unlikely. But anyway, that salt water is increasing, isn't it? Okay. We might set up an area that's solely about liquefying. What was that noise? Skill point, I think. And oh, right. So, anti-entropy Thermo-Nullifier, a self-sustaining machine powered by what appears to be refined neutronium, absorbs and neutralizes heat energy when piped with hydrogen. Ah, so that's apparently what it does. If you, yeah, pump with hydrogen, freeze temperature goes, it says overheat temperature 125, freeze temperature 173. I could deconstruct it, but that would be all kinds of stupid, I think. Well, that's an interesting one. Never seen something like that in the game before. Nice. Another ice biome over there as well. Okay, so that's going up, and that's broken. So, how can we refine this crude oil? Well, we need, for a start, an oil refinery. Outputs petroleum. petroleum 5 kgs, natural gas 90. So we need it in an enclosed space. And then we'll pump just the hydrogen. Sorry, the natural gas, was it? Yeah, it was natural gas, I think. Pump the natural gas out. The thing is... Refinement. There. Yeah, natural gas. So I think we'll probably do it around here. But the polymer press is the other one, plus 32 kDTUs, whereas that one is plus 10. So it's a bit... the polymer press is a nightmarish, really. But we'll need to refine it in an area where we can then skim off all of the other stuff. So maybe around here. Dig out all of this sand. What's it like? Oh, it's not bad, actually. That's not a terrible place to put it. Dig across there. Put it in this area. Yeah. I think that's... Ooh. What's happened there? That's just floating in midair now. And... Oh, poor Michelle's just stuck on his own over there. Very tempted to dig and go and find him. To get him out. Right. Don't need to bother with that. That's fine. Although increasing. We're not going to have to repair that. Max is going down here to pick up, I'm guessing, all of this gold amalgam and other things. These are outputting the right stuff. Let me just check. We can see that it is algae. Yes, 4,000 algae now. But obviously slime is going down as well. Up here we have dug out most of what we need. We're going to do that though, just so we can dig up. What's all that? Is that coal? It is coal. So we might end up just digging all of that out too. We need all that dug out, really. What I'll do is I'll just put... I'll just put mesh... I'll just put a tile across. Just order that. And then a ladder up either side should... ladder up there will be okay. And then we can dig the rest out. There's coal up there as well. Loads of stuff to get. Loads of stuff. Something like that. Right. So, I think, now that we've got in here, that's not going to be suitable for where we were originally going to refine... Where's the Dreco gone? There was one round here, wasn't there? Oh, don't worry, there's some meat there. At least we found out where it probably went to. Anyway, so... We know that we need to refine this stuff. We know that that is filling up faster than we would have expected. So, next couple of episodes. Firstly, sort this out, liquid reservoir. We need to... It's full of germs, so we can't... It's 12,000 germs. We can't put it into there because it'll make that water horrible. Although, to be fair, we only really use this for the toilet. So, maybe we can. I haven't yet decided. But we do need to get sort of refinement on that one. We need to get an oil refinery and a polymer press. The polymer press will probably go down here. The oil refinery will be in a building here. Then we'll have to work out how we're going to construct the gas network, because we have to have it so it's in a confined area with a proper airlock, but we have to have a recycle system so that when it is working, we skim off all of the natural gas and start it in a tank. And then obviously the crude oil can go in a tank as well. So we'll have 2 tanks, one for crude oil, one for petroleum and one for natural gas. The polymer press then takes petroleum, which will then pump out and around and down into here. Something like that. That's the rough idea. Whether or not it happens, we shall see. Cycle 97, not doing too bad. To get this stage, I'm happy. If it totally fell apart next episode, I'd be upset, but I wouldn't be really disappointed because we've got a lot further than I ever thought we would, and we do need to go over there at some point as well. It's quite an easy one to access too. Ladder. And hang on, wait. Hang on. Oh. Wolframite. Dense metallic element. Anyway, we'll dig up to there, and we'll see how we get on next episode. Yeah, hope you have enjoyed this video and the series thus far. Comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and that's apparently the most efficient way to work. Duplicants. Can't trust them.